Hello, Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Leo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. Just keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Okay, how does Leo currently view this relationship? All right, Leo, let's see what's going. Ooh, okay, okay. I like this. I want to focus on the recent past really quickly here. So it kind of looks like in the recent past, you were on the hunt for the one, honey. Okay? It kind of looks like you eventually stopped looking for the one and just pouring into yourself and just focusing on yourself. I also kind of feel like you eventually reach this point of essentially feeling like, well, I guess love is just not in the cards for me. You know, like I am definitely getting that strongly, but it kind of looks like things are going to start to turn around here in the love department because I do see you meeting someone and you look at this person like they're perfect for you. So chances are, if I had to guess what king you're connecting with, I'm going to go ahead and say that you're connecting with a king of pentacles. But I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. But I do see you connecting with somebody that you view as like the perfect person. You know what I mean? For you, you feel a very genuine and intense connection with this one over here. I do feel like your life is going to drastically change because of this person and your relationship with them. In other words, you're going to go from being single to being in a full-blown committed relationship. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. So we do have the three. Interesting. I feel like this person was super duper jaded prior to essentially meeting you. I just feel like somebody broke their heart, honey. Somebody broke this one's heart and it caused them to fall into like a super duper jaded energy. Like, I will never love again. I will never love again. I feel like that's going to drastically change the moment that they essentially meet you. Not too worried and concerned about it. I do feel like their relationship with you will definitely help them make peace with the past and get over whatever this person from their past essentially put them through. How does Leo feel? Don't fall. How does Leo feel? Ooh. How does Leo feel? Okay. We have the Five of Cups. We do have the Magician. And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So when you meet this person, if you have yet to essentially meet this person, I do see you not only feeling a very genuine and intense connection with this person, but I also see you wanting to manifest and create life with this person. Granted, are you afraid that you're going to end up getting hurt and disappointed in the end? Absolutely, but I don't necessarily feel like you're going to allow your own fears and doubts and reservations and but what if this happens and what if that happens stop you from manifesting and creating a life with this person. At the end of the day, it just feels right to go off and manifest and create a life with this person. So that's what you're going to do. How does this person feel about Leo? Okay. We have the Justice. I just gotta see, now this is somebody that I can see myself taking seriously. Now this is somebody I can see myself taking seriously. Okay. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress. We do have the Eight of Cups. And then we also have the Temperance card. Double confirmation that their involvement with you will definitely help them, forget about the past completely. And they will essentially heal from the past. Just kicking out. This is somebody that I can see myself taking seriously. Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say that prior to you, they weren't taking anybody seriously, but whatever. Let me ask one more time. How does this person feel about Leo? We have the High Priestess. We got the Five of Wands. And then we got the Nine of Wands. There's something about you that makes this person there's something about you that makes this person feel like they have competition, but there's something about you that makes this person feel, quote unquote, less than. I don't know if you're more established than this person or you got a better job. I don't know, but there's something about you that makes this person feel Listen, don't get me wrong. I mean, this person looks at you like you're fucking perfect, you know? You're perfect. But there's just something about you that makes this person feel insecure. I'm also getting at this person under the impression that they're not the only one that essentially wants you. I am definitely getting that. That does kind of make this person feel a little insecure. I am getting that. What actions will this person take? Told you. I know what I'm talking about, man. Listen, for those of you who do tarot, it's just a trick that I've learned, just throughout the years of doing tarot, because I know some of y'all do tarot. Whenever you see somebody show up in a reading and they're looking at the individual they're connecting with as somebody who is outright perfect for them, they're either connecting with a Queen of Pentacles or they're connecting with a King of Pentacles. So that's how you're able to essentially know right away, like, who that person is essentially dealing with as far as like the court card is concerned, because when it comes on to the King and the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card and the King of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card. So that's like a dead giveaway. The moment you see someone in a reading, look at someone like, oh my God, they're perfect for me, you could be able to call out right away, oh, you're either connecting with a King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So I figured I'd just take that time to just kind of like, help y'all out, for those of you who are into tarot or do tarot yourself, because I get like a lot of DMs like, can you please teach us how to do tarot? I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one day. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, let's just get back. Okay, so in regards to how this person plans on moving forward, we do have the King of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles to the Judgment card. Listen, my friend. Okay, when it comes down to the King of Pentacles is somebody who is very big on commitment as well as, loyalty. I don't believe this person was taking anybody seriously prior to meeting you. I am definitely getting that. So this person dated a few people, but without the intentions of pursuing anything long term. Anyways, back to this person. So when it comes on to the King of Pentacles, that's another thing too. So the King of Pentacles is able to like identify right away if the person that's sitting across the table from them is honestly the one for them or not. Just like the King of Wands has that ability. The King of Cups also has that ability. With the exception of the King of Swords, I feel like it takes the King of Swords a very, very long time to figure out the person that's sitting across the table from them is the one for them or not. But the only reason why this person is showing up as a King of Swords is because they were very, very non-committal prior to essentially meeting. Well, let me not call them non-committal because that's not right. I don't feel like this person has commitment issues. I just don't feel like they found anybody worth fully committing and devoting themselves to. There's a big difference, in my book. I feel like there's a big difference when it comes down to that. Because if they were non-committal, I mean, they wouldn't, be entertaining the idea, right, of coming together with you and building towards a life with you. So, no, I don't think that they're non-committal. I just think that they haven't found anybody worth fully committing and or devoting themselves to. Anyways, so I do see this person definitely falling into this energy of really wanting to essentially get to know you. I do see this person definitely giving love another chance. I mean, despite everything that they went through, I mean, you just kind of make them want, to give love another chance, which is something that no one has honestly been able to do since this ending occurred in their life. Great. Let me grab the card that fell. Okay, what actions will Leo take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have you feel really good about this one over here. Feel really good about this one here. I mean, you're looking at them like, yep, this is the one for me. I just know it. Now, granted, are you afraid that all of this is going to blow up in your face one day? Absolutely. You got the Eight of Swords to Two of Swords. That creates a Ten of Swords at play. Yeah, I do feel you are afraid that one day all of this is just going to blow up in your face, Listen, here's one thing that I will say when it comes down to the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, these two look at one another like, oh my God, like this person's just perfect for me. Oh my God. You know what I mean? And y'all are. Like, you are perfect for them and they're perfect for you. When it comes down to the King and the Queen of Pentacles, they are technically speaking attached to the Ten of Pentacles, which we do have out here for this connection. So this is going to be a connection that's going to be in your life for a very, very long time. Now, there's many reasons as to why this relationship is gonna last a very long time. It has a lot to do with the fact that you look at this person like they're perfect for you. You know what it's like to deal with somebody who's not that perfect for you. Like they might have one or two things that you like about them, but then they lack a bunch of other shit, you know, that you truly want and desire. And I'm pretty sure we could say the same for this person. So to meet this person that is so close to everything that you truly want and desire, and we can't sit here and say that there's never going to be one thing or two things that you don't necessarily like about this person, because at the end of the day we're all imperfect people. So yeah, you're probably going to discover one or two things you don't like about this person, vice versa, but I think it's safe to say that this person's damn near close to like perfection in your eyes, vice versa. So, anyways, the reason why these two tend to last a very, 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 very long time together is because they don't necessarily feel like they're ever going to find what they share with one another within somebody else. Okay, you guys are two people who have enough life experience to know what is out there and what's waiting on y'all. You know what I mean? And it might be somebody that might have one or two things that you want, and then they lack a bunch of other shit. Another thing too, you guys are extremely compatible to one another. So to meet somebody that you're very compatible with, you know, is essentially hard to find. You might find somebody that might have one or two things that, you know, y'all have in common, but then there's like a bunch of other things y'all don't have in common with one another. That is not going to be an issue that you guys have. Another reason why these two tend to have a long-term committed relationship with one another that tends to last decades upon decades is because the two of you have the same mindset. You guys are striving towards the exact same thing. You guys are compatible. You guys are going to find yourselves working very well together, you know, as a team. That's another thing too. So as far as this entire situation blowing up in your face, that's not anything that neither one of you have to essentially worry about. This is going to be a connection that's going to be in your life for a very, very long time. We're not talking about a year or two or 5 years. No, we're talking about a very, very, very long time. Okay? Very long time. All right? So, no need to worry, my friends. So, that is what I have for you. Hopefully, the reading helped. Hopefully, it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.